we've got Paula and Carol, and I'm Rowena, and we're going to be talking to you about a project that we're developing in Jarrow. Basically, my friends, in Jarrow, we make tea, and the way we make tea is we take you out for walks with these amazing women, and they tell you what's growing all around. Who has seen a nettle? Awesome. How many people have ever tried toasted nettle seeds? You're about to, and we can even tell you which ones are male and female, can't we, Paula?
Yeah, we can.
Are the nettles like male and female people?
In a way.
They are a little bit. For example, does a female nettle seed, are they kind of round?
They're kind of round and big and bouncy. And male ones are little and skinny.
Easy to identify.
Very easy.
So we're the Dandelion Partnership. We're based in Jarrow. We're made up of 5 different organisations. We've got Big Local Jarrow, Bilton Hall on Lower Simonside, Porlock Gardens, which is an amazing community garden, Jarrow Mindset, which is a peer-led mental health project,
and Wonderful Weeds, which is me. I like to talk about plants.
Excellent. And Carol is one of our volunteers at Big Local, and these 2 women take you foraging Monday and Friday. Paula, why do we take people foraging?
It's good for your mental health, and you never go back with an empty belly. You always learn something, and there's a lot to utilise just around us with our what people deem as weeds have usually got a load of health benefits, and they're normally quite tasty as well. I'm better with the health benefits, but Carol's the one for flavour. Oh, Carol.
Tell us about your experience of foraging, Carol.
The first thing that I foraged was the rosebay willowweed, which is on the corner here, and that's where I learned how to make Ivan chai tea. So it's a black tea, completely free, and you can add all different herbs to it. You can add mint to it. You can add red clover, whatever seasonings you've got, you can enhance this black tea and make it your own.
Ivan chai tea doesn't just taste nice, so it's been used in Russia for millennia. Is a health benefit tea. It's good for keeping your immune system healthy. It's good for draining your lymphatic system. It's just generally good for you all together.
That's the thing about the Dandelion Partnership. We call ourselves the Dandelion Partnership because with a dandelion, every single bit of that plant is useful and every single bit of it is resourceful, and that's what we try to do. So what we're going to do today is, in this first session, we're going to tell you what we forage and why, and a little bit about what you can do with it. Then we're going to talk to you about smell and why smell matters so much more than we think it does. And we're going to show you how to use some of these plants to make the most delicious teas. And most of what we put in these teas or these teas, it's free.
Yeah, you can just go and pick it from your local park.
You can just go and pick it. Do you want to talk a little bit about these things that we've picked here? So we've got this little thing here. These are our dried things. So we need to tell you about the dehydrator we've got in Big Local in Jarrow. We've probably got one of the biggest dehydrators in the northeast, and it's here for you to use and enjoy. So have a chat about these lovely ingredients. And this wild garlic, for example. Wild garlic salt.
Wild garlic it grows in really old woodland, and if you've ever tried wild garlic, you will want to try it again. It's absolutely amazing. I actually make wild garlic salt. There's some there up there. You can all have a little try of it. It's really, really tasty. It's one way to get that flavour in your food all the way through the year. You can use a lot of the parts of the wild garlic plant. We've got the leaves here dried, but you can also use the seeds and the flowers. They're all really, really tasty, and it's free food. It's free seasoning. And if you learn to use things like that, like we can cut out the supermarket, save some money.
You would pay so much money for this in any health food shop, and we can pretty much tell you this is going to taste better, it's going to be better for you, you're just going to love it. We've got a red squirrel over here looking for some.
You got any nuts?
So there's too many jokes. There's too many jokes. Too many jokes. Do you want to? Would you like to try a little bit of nettle? Have some of these nettle seeds. Be careful you don't get stung now. You're going to love them. Delicious, delicious. Great.
Before we come in this morning, I was walking around Jarrow Park, and the trees are full of these. These are called linden flowers, and these make a fantastic sweet tea. You can dehydrate them, you can use them as they are, and just put boiling water on them. A fantastic way of utilising what's in the park.
Amazing.
You don't have to have a fancy dehydrator either. You can get these, you can collect them, and you can do something as simple as putting them on a little bit of parchment paper on a sunny windowsill. That'll dehydrate them just the same. Or use your oven as a dehydrator. You don't need any fancy kit to preserve food.
You truly don't. Paula, we've got some leather here. It's vegan
Cool.
leather.
Have a little. It's not vegan. It's got honey in it.
Oh, it's not
It's
even
not
vegan.
I'm sorry.
Great. So tell us about this
Um,
wild cherry leather.
Me and a group of kids that often come foraging with me, we all went and collected about 5 kilos worth of cherries. If we had bought those in Morrison's, we would have probably needed a second mortgage. But we foraged about 5 kilos of cherries. I took them home, I gave them a good wash, and I made this cherry leather. It's simple to make. You just cook the flesh off the cherries, press it through a sieve to get the stones out, and you simmer it down till it's a thick paste. I added some raw local honey just to add some health benefits in there. And my kids love this. It's like the cleanest fruit winder you can ever have. You're all welcome to have a try. You can also make a tea from it. But you simply, when you finish simmering it down and boil it down, it gets thick. Put it on a bit of parchment paper and put it in your oven. Spread it out thin. In your oven, leave the door crack open at about 50 degrees for about 12 hours and you'll end up with this. And this is so tasty. Honestly, I would tell all of you to come and have a go of it.
So what we've done with that leather is you can have a taste of it up here. We've got some of the leather. We've just come back from the Outer Hebrides. So why go local when you can go the furthest place away in the whole country? And we did forage a big bag of red clover. So Paula, everyone around here will have seen red clover, won't they?
Yeah.
Did we just find the most beautiful red clover?
It was so vibrant in colour, so much brighter, it was unbelievable.
So we ate it all. There is a little bit left for you, dried, so you can have a taste. So right here we've got the wild cherry leather, red clover, and we've got this tea for you to have a little try of. And if you're feeling brave, you can also try some of these seeds. So I remember way back, like 20 something years ago, and I was asked, do you want to try halloumi cheese? And I was like, no, that looks disgusting and it sounds worse. And I nearly didn't taste halloumi cheese. About 5 years later, I was 25% halloumi cheese, and I could have missed out on that opportunity. So one of the important things about hanging out with the dandelions is you do things or try things you maybe wouldn't have tried before.
Yeah, that's usually my fault.
It's always Paula's fault. You do sign a disclaimer. So how do we keep foraging safe, Paula?
We just make sure there's no bugs and beetles. We give it a little rinse.
Lookalikes, what do we do about those?
What, sorry?
If there's lookalikes plants, making sure we
we
can
make sure that we've got a positive identification. If you're not sure, don't pick it. Don't tempt yourself with something that you're not 100% sure on. So if you're not confident, there's simple ones like dandelions and nettles and cleavers where you can't really go wrong. But there's other things with serious lookalikes. So I would say if you're going to forage, swat up a little bit, get a good book, come on a few walks with me and Carol. We'll keep you right.
When do we do the foraging walks?
We do the foraging walks from the big local on a Monday at 10 o'clock and from Bilton Hall on a Friday at 10 o'clock.
Amazing. What advice would you give people for clothing if you're going?
Sensible shoes, long pants, long sleeve tops for the things like stings and stuff. Obviously, I don't really go to those rules because I live in shorts. In our foraging flip-flops. But if I get stung, that's my fault and you're just going to all laugh at me. I don't want anybody else to get hurt though. So please wear like long sleeves, long socks, just to stop your ankles and things getting stung if we're going in bushes and stuff.
Excellent. Excellent. Brilliant. Who of you is going to be brave enough to come and try some of this amazing cherry leather, incredible fruit leather, some of these gorgeous toasted nettles? So these taste nutty and succulent. They're full of protein. Are they going to be just wonderful?
They're also full of omega-3, all your omegas. They're very, very good for vegans, nettle seeds. They're good for leveling out blood sugars. They're a blood sugar regulator, so whether you're high or low, it will actually help. I can't say that they'll cure anything because I'm not allowed to. But nettles are phenomenal for your health. Please have a little read, do some research.
So one of the reasons we started making tea in jarrow is simply for your gut to be healthy, you need 30 different plants every week. I'm a vegetarian and I counted up how many different plants I was getting a week and I was thinking could be tight. So we make teas with 12 different plants in them. That's a super easy way to help your gut microbiome cop itself on. I never had eating problems until recently, and now I understand how difficult it can be. But the tea is your shortcut to finding really great ways to feel well, and it's really good crack. So later on this afternoon, we'll be setting this table up so that you can blend some of your own teas using some of the pre-prep stuff we've got and some of the forage produce. Will it be good fun, women?
Loads of fun. Come along, bash some herbs.
Excellent. We'll also be doing some work with you around smell and how to recognise what smell does and how important it is. Any questions, comments, concerns from the audience at this stage? You all happy people? You could look at all of the exciting things that we've just told them. Are you excited?
The best way I say is.
Is it brilliant? Is it free? Great. These are the rules of foraging. If you want to find out more, you can follow us on Big Local Jarrow's page,